Hey Cancers, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. It's hella cold outside today, but also I do not want to be inside filming, so here we are. I hope y'all enjoy my coat. It reminded me of a lion. Obs. Anyways, Cancers, we have the Storm in the Mirror, the Heart, the Medallion, the Healer, and the King. And I feel like this is I feel like the question is like, what do you really want? Like, what is your goal here? Because I feel like there's an idea of just like, I don't know. I know that I'm a 0-degree Cancer, which like exhibits apparently like you're like a cusp, so like you're like basically like a Gemini but like also a Cancer, and I feel like my personality confuses the fuck out of people, and I don't know if it's because I'm a Cancer rising and a Leo everything else, with some Scorpio in there, or like what, but to me it's just that I can be a whole lot more than just one thing, right? But I kind of feel like the idea, I share that because, is like, what do you want? I feel like you're saying that you want two different things, and somebody's looking at you like, well, which way you going here? And there being a lot of confusion because there's not clear communication about it. Cancers, I feel like we just haven't been communicating with everyone in our lives. I feel like it's been selective communication. And I think with reason, but I think maybe that reason ran its course, and it's like it was no longer a valid reason. And now like there's just this need to make a decision about what it is that you really want. What is it that you're really trying to accomplish? And I feel like part of that is allowing for there to be healing, like in the heart space, because I think part of the reason we have been so hesitant to communicate with people entirely about, like what it is that we want is because, Cancers, I feel like we're the sign that people kind of think that they can get away with like shoving in the corner. Like we're the sign that's like always nice anyways. Like, you're a shitty person and I don't really like you, but I'm going to smile and be nice to you because you're a human being and I'm nice to human beings. Right? And I feel like because there's no like exterior distinction, and you could be on either side of the story, take it how it resonates. But I feel like because there's no exterior distinction of what it is that you want or who you want it with or how you want to build it, there's just been a lot of confusion around you. And I feel like you are another person who's really wanting to bring healing to that, because I feel like an energy of motivation. Okay, Cancers. Let's see what else we can get for us. I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know. Do I feel like saying happy Thanksgiving? Happy mass genocide celebration of the genocide of the indigenous people, my ancestors. I don't know. I don't really think that I feel comfortable saying it. I just do it out of habit. And I don't celebrate. Okay. The Tower and the Knight of Wands. Well, I mean, the Tower is an end. I feel like there's something that's coming up, Cancers, and I feel like this was in our last read, and I don't know. It was something about somebody trying to talk us from going, or us trying to talk somebody from going, or, something like that, however it resonates for you. But I think that there's an end that's freeing you up to really do what it is that you want to do. I don't know, y'all, because it just seems like there's this end of this, like, what is it that you really want? What is it that you're really trying to do? Nobody really knows. Do you even know? I feel like a lot of anxiety, a lot of, just like irritation, and then movement, like a decision to move forward with something that feels like it's what you really want. And because it's what you really want, I feel like maybe that's where that point of tumultuousness is. You know what I mean? Because it's like this idea of like, I can't fully invest in that because it just like, it doesn't resonate with my soul. Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, it's like, I can love somebody and I can love, whatever, and I can enjoy my community and I can like, but that doesn't mean that it sits right with me in a way that makes me want to like fully invest my all into it. You know what I mean? Like, boundaries, bitch, respect them. And I feel like that's what's coming to an end. However that plays out for you. Because I feel like you're getting an opportunity to really go for something that you're like, damn, that shit sits right with me. Like that I don't feel embarrassed by that, because I almost get the sense of like embarrassment. Like, I don't know what you're on right now, but I don't want to associate myself with that. You're embarrassing me. And going for something that like, I feel like you're taking pride in it. Like you feel like you want to align yourself with that mentality, align yourself with that. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Cancers. I don't know. We got the Gemini full moon coming up, y'all. Woo. I have been feeling so much anxiety. Like, the anxiety attacks have been nonstop. And I don't even know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I can't breathe all of a sudden. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Well, I mean, again, focusing on what it is that you are wanting to focus on. Like, keeping people out of it, because I just feel like saying like, yo, your style is fucking up my vibe. And I can't fuck with that. I don't, you do you, I support you from over here, but like that shit doesn't represent me. And I'm going to hold on to what does represent me, because that's where my, that's where my emotional abundance is going to come from. Because I feel like there's just been a level of like tumultuousness around this blocked off energy. Like somebody who wants you to commit to something, whether it's a job and you're just like, I will stay here for as long as I have to. I like you that much, and that's way more than I've liked other people. Do you know what I mean? But, like mind your boundaries, like this is not my life. Like, it's that energy, whether it's with a job or it's in a relationship. Either way, it just feels like you're like, I'm here, I'm doing everything that needs to be done, and I'm doing it with a smile on my face, but you need to like stop. Because this doesn't really actually align with what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. And so, like, you're just going to have to accept that I'm going to give you my all for as long as you've got me, and I won't leave you for anything other than the one thing that aligns with me, right? And that feeling like it has to come to an end. Cancers. Whatever it is that's on the other side, though, I think that the healing is in that it doesn't require you to like fraction yourself out, right? Because I mean, the whole thing with the mirror is that it's fractured ideas, fractured images, and nobody enjoys feeling pieced out. Nobody enjoys feeling like they can only like move in one direction. It's just confining. You know what I mean? Like, if I have to identify myself with this, my identity just felt very limited all of a sudden. And fighting that by holding firm boundaries and keeping people out. But I think, again, that there is a parting of ways, because you've got the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, which is laying down your weapons. You've been fighting too many battles. You're exhausted by it all. Like, again, it's just this idea of like, you make decisions that are poor representations of me and what I stand for and what I want to represent. So I need to kind of go in another direction. You know, like, I need to go in a direction that allows for me to like bring myself into balance, you know, to utilize all of the skills that I have, you know, for a singular goal. Because Cancers, you know, we are healers. We do love. We do create home. And of course people want that from us, and they want to know that it'll be there. They want to know that they have that consistency, you know. But sometimes it's also they want to know that they have somebody to walk all over, or they want to know that they, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always play out in positive ways, but I feel like it's ending whatever this energy, wherever that energy has existed, you know, that energy of just kind of like step back. You're impeding on my boundaries. Because Cancers, when we're with people who we love, I wouldn't say we have the best boundaries. It's almost a sign, like a tell for us, like, this person is a no because I have very strong boundaries with them. And I think just having gone through the cycle enough to really understand, you know, Anima Mundi is in all things, be all things, and seeing how we piece ourselves out and why we piece ourselves out and what it is that we're trying to get from any given situation or any given relationship, right? Because we get something different from all of it. And it's kind of like, okay, well, if I could just figure out what it is that I'm trying to get from each of these things, then maybe I'll know what it is that I'm looking for in the one thing, right? The one relationship, the one career, the one life goal. And I think that you're coming into an understanding of that through, I mean, because the Queen is, I mean, yes, it is the card of influence, but it's also the idea of like a broad perspective, right? Because the Queen is the one who pays attention to what's going on with all of the people, you know, all of her people. You know, she's in the community. She's doing the things. She's understanding, like, why do these people feel this way? And then she takes it back and she presents it. You know, I mean, the Queen is influential because the Queen is compassion. Or compassionate. And I feel like you want to stand in your power of compassion and empathy and not have to be constantly standing in this energy of like holding your boundaries and feeling like isolated because you don't feel like you can actually align with the people, places, things around you. You know what I mean? Like, I look like I have a fro right now, y'all. Dig it. Anyways, I hope this resonates. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. If this does resonate, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.